Hello everyone, my name is Elizaveta. Welcome to WelcomeTech channel. Today we will be talking about the achievements that you can show for the US talent visa. And what I mean by the US talent visa are two visas, which are EB1A and EB2 NAW, and you're probably asking what codes are those. We have other videos about that, and if you're interested to know in detail what are EB1A and EB2 NAW visa, leave a link down below so you can get to know it better. But we will be talking about the main achievements that you can show for these visas, so I think you need to know something about that before you watch this video. As you may know, an EB1 visa is a green card that leads you to the US passport and gives you an opportunity to work for any kind of employer or found your own company in the US. And this visa is actually one of the most interesting opportunities because it does not require an employer in the US. So you can come just showing a certain level of achievements to that. What is important to know about the EB1 visa is that it is regarding your achievements is that it contains about 10 criteria that you can go through and choose at least 3 to prove to the USCIS. The more actually the better. The more criteria you can cover, the better, because sometimes they can refuse to accept certain criteria. This is why you will need to prepare some more just to be able to cover 3. So what are these criteria? I will leave a link to the full list of criteria down below, but these usually contain national and international awards for any kind of excellence in your field. This could contain membership in any kind of professional associations. This could be published materials about you in any kind of professional media. This could be the cases when you were asked to be a judge of work of others, either individually or in a kind of a panel. Then this could be any kind of a contribution to your field of expertise that you've done. For example, working on a product inside of a company, creating some kind of exhibitions, and so on. It really depends on your specific field, but this kind of a criteria that many people can cover, actually. Then your authorship or kind of a scholarly articles or professional manager trade publications. This is kind of a criteria for artists. If your work has been displayed in any kind of an exhibitions, then this could be performance on leading and critical distinguished organizations. That means that the organizations that are popular in your field, they can be, and you have got a highest, like kind of a senior level in these organizations, you can prove this criteria. But you need to understand that it doesn't mean if you are an IT specialist that the leading critical role in distinguished organizations will be a CEO of Google, right? This doesn't mean that. This could be any kind of organization that have contribution and major impact, influence on the field. And the next one is having a high salary, which many people also cover. And then high salary, by the way, many people ask me, it means that you're a product manager, for example, and you get on average your salary is higher than the salary of average product managers in your country. Then it's evidence of your commercial success in performing arts. As far as you see that for people in art industry, it's a little bit easier to get the visa because it's easier to cover, you know, 3 criteria out of 10 than 3 criteria out of 8. But it's not so. I would say that I cannot find any coincidence of like the level of like the field of expertise of a person and like the amount of visas they get usually. So it's not that. Usually, as far as you see, talking about the EB2, EB1A visa, it is easier to get this visa for people who have higher level of achievements in regards of public activity. I have a higher public activity. For these people, it's a little bit easier to get this visa, but it doesn't mean that usually. You will need to focus on maybe getting some additional proof, like publishing something, or being a participant in a professional association, which means that you can be participant in any professional association. The most important thing in that is that you do not have to pay to become a participant. Talking about the EB2 visa, as I said before in many other videos, I think that this is more of an easier visa to get sometimes, because they require being able to show at least to satisfy at least 3 criteria out of 7. So these criteria are not that scalable as an EB1A visa. So this could be an official kind of an academic record. I will also leave a link down below for the full list. The first thing that you can show is any kind of like official academic record that you have an education in the work that in the field that you're working at. This could be letters from current or former employees to prove that you have at least 10 years of experience in the field that you're working at. This could be any kind of license or certificates that prove your ability in the field you're working at. This could be evidence of high salary. Again, the high salary is the same here. The recognition of your achievements and contributions to the industry. This is also the same with the EB1 thing, and other comparable evidence, which can include like the recognition by government bodies. They can include publications. They can include being participants in any kind of professional events, and many more. So at this point, for some people, it's easier to cover the EB2 and AW visa, but it usually takes longer time to get this visa. It will take about 1.5 years, 2 years, and getting the EB1 visa. Still, any green card takes a long time to get, but with EB1 visa, it's a little bit faster, with 6 to 8 months with premium processing and 1.5 years without premium processing. So these are the achievements that you can show for the EB1 and EB2 talent visas with the US. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in getting your EB1 or EB2 and AW visa, and if you're interested to evaluate your chances to understand which visa would be better fit for you, so you can contact us for a free consultation. We will be happy to help you. And also, if you have any questions, please leave down below in the comments. I will be ready to answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.